A key word to our success is the word video. And video is absolutely revolutionizing the online world. You don't have to look far. Words like, or channels like YouTube, Facebook, video calling. I mean, there's so many different examples of video marketing and video technology that has hit the market here in the last several years that have created a tsunami of influence in various businesses, and we're no different than that. We are definitely being dramatically affected by video and the use of video in promoting our company and our product. Here are some industry facts. Major technology developments in this industry has happened over the last 6 months. This is very, very important because fire safety industry is not new in this country, but this new technology is definitely a game changer. One of the real reasons why it's a game changer is because it provides a technology now to the American home that is literally almost pennies on the dollar what people were previously paying for something similar in technology. So this opportunity is massive because this is really a hidden, untapped marketplace. As I just previously stated, that there's a hidden market for this product. Our focus group studies have shown that less than 10% of the people polled showed any interest in our auto calling smoke detectors in the beginning. However, that being said, once they previewed our online video, which we call our home fire safety clinic, over 82% showed strong interest in the product. So there's a case here about educating people about the need for this product. People make new decisions based on new information, and that video that we present to them does exactly that, provides them with the new information for them to make a new decision that benefits their home, their family, and their pets. We are absolutely in the first phase of the product cycle. This is what's known as next generation technology. People aren't looking for it, but once they're exposed to its many advantages or educated about it, that's when they want to have it. Before I show you our online fire safety video clinic, I just want to talk to you for a moment about the past. For decades, over 30 years, we've had thousands of representatives in the field, going out and meeting mom and dad, husband and wives, one-on-one inside of their houses in the privacy of their own home, taking an hour to an hour and a half to do what is called a structured presentation to explain the dangers of fire and a lot of the things that we are now showing directly inside of our video, our online fire safety video. Keep in mind that we had to go out, meet people at their home, travel, spend a half hour, 40 minutes in travel, spend another hour, hour and a half doing the presentation itself. Those days are long gone, thank God, because instead of maybe doing 2 presentations a day, because most of the people had to be seen in the evening when husband and wife were together, we now can see people at any time of the day because it is an online presentation that we do. Instead of seeing 2 people a day, we can now see 10 people a day because it is a replicatable, duplicatable process where your time is not invested anymore in doing individual presentations. We have the structure in place and we have the technology as well as the technique to allow many people to see this presentation through your direction. So I just wanted to bring that point up to you because it's amazing what's happened over the last decade and especially in the last couple of years and how advanced online technology has become. And you don't have to look far when you look at Google or the behemoth Amazon to know that the world has gone from bricks and mortar to more online companies. And the good news is for fire protection, through the advent of online communication, we're able to share this message with a lot more people than we ever were able to share it to in the past. So with that being said, I just want to make one last point to you here about the ease of how this presentation is actually presented to the general public. As you're about to see, this video is definitely what we refer to as plug and play. That means the video itself does all the heavy lifting on explaining automatically hands-free everything about fire and fire safety, what exactly happens in a fire. This is going to be information that 95% of the people have never seen, don't even have a clue, honestly, of what really happens in a fire until they see this video. We present a solution to them, and we encourage them to share this information with all those that they love, care about, because if you do believe in what the message is, you're going to be willing to share it to all those around you. That's a very integral part of our success, by the way, is word-of-mouth advertising. You and I both know that when you hear about a good movie, it's usually from a trusted friend. If you eat at a good restaurant, oftentimes it's going to come because of a recommendation of a good friend. Yes, I know there's Yelp and other of these types of sites out there today, but hands down, word of mouth from a trusted friend is still the most preferred way that people prefer to be exposed to anything that's worthwhile in their life. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let you see the in-home presentation that we have. And remember, all the leverage of this program is based on the fact that this video that you're about to see does everything that anyone needs to do as far as providing a product, exposing a problem, and providing a solution. So sit back, enjoy the presentation. So please watch our free perception altering home fire safety video that's coming up next. If you're like most people, this video really will alter your perception of home fire. It's not uncommon for someone to watch this video once, twice, and even a third time. So please share this valuable video with all your friends, because it just may help one day to save a life. Thank you for watching. American Protection, a breakthrough residential fire safety company. Welcome to our virtual online home fire safety clinic, developed through over 25 years of research and tens of thousands of residential fire safety consultations. Fire safety saves lives. This program can save your life and the life of your four-legged friends. Our 100% guarantee is that this short video will put you in the top 1% of the USA population in home fire safety know-how. If you're a pet owner, this video will offer twice the value once you see our Fire Rescue for Pets advanced fire protection technologies.
When controlled, fire is our friend. But uncontrolled, fire can quickly become our worst nightmare.
911 emergency.
Oh my God, please come quick. My house is on fire.
Your house is on fire?
Come. Yes.
Every 16 seconds, a house fire is reported in the United States. Each year, thousands of people die in house fires, and tens of thousands suffer severe burns and other injuries. Fire does not discriminate. We are all equally at risk. But there are ways to minimize that risk, especially when we understand the nature of house fires and what to do if you find yourself faced with the unthinkable. You may think your home is safe from the potential of fire, but statistics tell a different story. Consider this. While you are watching this program, over 200 fires will be reported in the U.S. At least 4 people will lose their lives, be injured, or face long, painful rehabilitation in burn centers, perhaps never to resume the same quality of life.
We see a lot in our business, and a lot of bad things. And one of the worst things that I think I've seen is a burn victim.
I think that the average person has a misconception that a fire will never happen to them.
I've been in fires where we've seen the fire start in different sections of the house, and the heat and the gases have traveled to other sections of the house or upper floors, and the heat was so intense to where it actually melted televisions or phones, and seeing a dial and a blob of plastic.
The fireman later told me that very room reached over 1,200 degrees. He said aluminum melts at 1,200 degrees, and it melted the aluminum frames right off the windows, and they're just like candles. They just ran like candles.
Unlike Hollywood, a real fire is very difficult to see, oftentimes very black. It's unable to see your hand in front of your face, making it extremely difficult to get out of your home.
Since fire rapidly consumes massive amounts of oxygen, your first danger is being lulled into a deep, oxygen-deprived sleep from which you can't wake. Many victims actually suffocate before smoke or flames ever reach them.
Been on more than one fire where we found people lying on the couch or in the bed. They were overcome by smoke, hot gases, and they died in that same position that they went to sleep in.
The occupants are asphyxiated due to the lack of oxygen or toxic gases, and they're unable to call for help on their own. Who will make your call for help when you're unable to?
But imagine for a moment that you do wake, only to rise into the superheated air that hugs the upper half of this room. One breath of this air, nearly 800 degrees at eye level, can literally scorch the lungs. A burning house emits a deadly cocktail of toxic gases like acrolein, carbon monoxide, formaldehyde, ammonia, and even hydrogen cyanide. As you try to escape, you create a vacuum for the oxygen-starved fire, and in what's termed a flashover, everything combustible inside the home instantly ignites and the house literally explodes. In a case like this, you'd likely never stand a chance.
As plastics burn off 3 and 4 times faster than wood does, it's really shortening our escape time.
And there's another concern. The synthetic materials not only speed up a fire, they also emit toxic fumes when they burn.
As responders, we're well aware of the dangerous gases inside buildings, but I think as homeowners sometimes we're not.
Just look at this living room. Almost everything in it is made from synthetic materials.
We have beautiful carpeting, beautiful furniture.
Fire experts say that what many people don't realize is that when plastics or other synthetics burn, the smoke that fills a home isn't traditional smoke at all.
It's literally a plume of flammable liquid.
What we used to call smoke, I like to call gases now.
The Chicago Fire Department, working with the world's leading fire safety experts at Underwriters Laboratories, conducted a study to show just how dangerous a modern house fire can be.
In 20-30 seconds, it went from no fire in the hallway to the stairs were blazing.
Even firefighters are overcome. And your chance to get out alive is getting shorter and shorter. Research shows 30 years ago, you had about 17 minutes to escape. Today, it's only 3 to 4 minutes.
Turns out there's a reason newer homes burn faster. You know the old saying, they don't build them like they used to? Well, they don't build them like they used to. And to show you, we've come here to Chicago. It's a lab where we're going to do a demonstration. I'm wearing this hard hat and these safety glasses so we stay safe. They have 2 rooms built here side by side. The first one is sort of a flashback to the 70s or 80s, the way homes used to be built. Real wood on the coffee table, more natural fabrics. But if you come just next door, this room probably looks the way your home looks right now. Modern furniture, a lot of synthetic fibers, from the curtains to the couch, even to the coffee table. Experts say newer homes can burn 5 times faster than the older ones. So we're going to light up the modern room first and see what happens. Let's go.
Within seconds, flames are already shooting up from the pillow. Just seconds later, it's spreading to the entire couch.
The backing on your carpet is synthetic, your drapes are synthetic, the couch, the pillows are synthetic.
And they're more flammable than the way they used to be.
They burn hotter and faster than natural materials do.
So why do they make it out of that stuff?
It's less expensive. It's the way homes are furnished today. There's no getting away from that.
In less than 2 minutes, the fire jumps to the lamp and the end table. Black smoke filling the room. By 2 minutes, 20 seconds, watch, that chair goes up in flames. At 2 minutes and 40 seconds, it's the coffee table. And then this. Complete flashover. You can't survive this.
The fire's coming out of the roof there. Should we leave?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. Jeez, let's get out of here. That was fast. All right, now we're going to light the older home up to see the difference. Are we good to go here?
Good to go.
All right, let's get out of here. So it sparks up.
2 minutes pass and the fire is still barely noticeable.
I'm just amazed. This pillow has been on fire for several minutes now, but it hasn't even caught the rest of the couch.
It could be the difference between life and death, and it's been proven many times.
At 5 minutes, the flames are just peeking over the top of the pillow. 10 minutes, only the corner of the couch is burning and the drapes are catching. At 15 minutes, the room is still intact.
It's been 26 minutes, and take a look. The fire is still mostly contained to the couch. It hasn't even spread to this table. It hasn't spread to the plant or even the coffee table. And the fact that you can see me right now and we can stand here, the black smoke is not overpowering. It's taken this long. You could still get out.
In the end, it takes 30 minutes for the old house to burn. The modern house, less than 3.
Whether you plug it in, it generates heat, or uses energy, it can start a fire. And if it can start a fire, it can take everything that you love.
The bottom line is that every appliance that is powered by electricity can short circuit and overheat. A recent article in Consumer Reports shows that over 15 million product recalls occur in the last 5 years. Major appliances cause more than 150,000 residential fires each year. Fire hazard is the #1 listed recall reason. So no matter how careful we try to be, some electrical fires and appliance malfunctions are just purely unpredictable and beyond our control. If and when an appliance malfunctions is a calculated risk. It's a roll of the dice. It's a game of chance. Most of us are familiar with the term structural fire. It's when the home is consumed by smoke and flame, and it's clearly visible from the exterior outside of the house. But many of us may have never heard the term contained residential fire. In a contained residential fire, everything on the outside of the house appears to be normal, but the inside of the house is a lethal, toxic disaster. The outside of the home appears to be normal to somebody passing by, but the inside is unseen chaos, a smoke-filled disaster. In a contained residential fire, the fire can smolder for hours, completely filling the house with smoke and other toxic gases, but never burst into flames. Pets can hear a smoke detector, but when left alone, can't get help or escape a burning, smoke-filled home. In the USA, over 2,500 people die annually in residential fires, but 20 times more, over 50,000 pets, die in home fires each year. That's 2,000% more than people. We don't want to leave any pet desperate and hoping for a rescue, simply because they're unable to escape a burning house on their own. Our mission is to raise awareness concerning pets and home fires, which we call the hidden tragedy. Through this video, we'd like to educate every single person on how to better protect against home fires for both their two-legged and four-legged family members.
Most recently, we went on a house fire where 4 o'clock in the morning, the homeowners were in bed, children were asleep, and the neighbor noticed smoke rolling out of the eaves and out of the vents, and luckily was awake at the time of the morning, came over and beat on the door, woke the occupants up, got everybody out safe, and the detectors never alarmed.
There are different types of detectors available. The most common in homes is the ionization detector. Chances are you are one of the millions of families who go to sleep every night with this type of detector in your hallway. It works like this. Ions flow between two metal plates. When smoke particles enter the chamber, the flow is interrupted and the alarm is triggered. If you burn toast in your kitchen and your smoke alarm goes off, you would probably conclude that it would function adequately in any kind of fire. Well, think again. Burning toast and kitchen smoke usually produce lots of small particles, just the right combination to block the flow of ions. But the smoke particles produced by, say, a burning sofa could have a larger charge, are fewer in number, and often don't interrupt the flow of ions. The result? Your alarm might not sound, and you and your family may not be protected.
Startling claims that the most popular kind of smoke detector may not protect your family in a fire. Today, national investigative correspondent Jeff Rosson is here with the details. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. This really does affect all of us. And look, we've all been there. You burn toast in your house and suddenly your smoke alarm goes off. So you assume it's ultra sensitive, but experts say, think again. Turns out smoke from burning food is much different than smoke from burning furniture. In fact, we found in a real fire, your smoke detector may not go off in time to save your family.
911. I have a fire in my home. I've got the baby I better crawl with.
A desperate mother waking up to a house full of smoke, trying to save her kids.
As I'm trying to get upstairs, my first thought is the 4 people that I have upstairs. Trying to make sure that they're not scared to death, that they're safe, and that they're okay.
I have 4 children dead in the house. This burning is incinerated.
The kids didn't make it. Cause of death? Smoke inhalation. So why didn't they have more warning? After all, Amanda deputy says the house had working smoke detectors.
We put fresh batteries in the smoke detectors. We pushed the test button, so I knew they worked. And then when it was time, they never went off.
Amanda says she had the most common type of smoke detector, used in 90% of homes. Inexpensive, easy to find alarms that rely on ionization technology. They work well to detect fires with fast flames. But experts say some of the most deadly fires are the smoldering, smoky kind that can fill your home with toxic gases while you sleep. Experts say in those fires, ionization alarms don't work well, going off way too late or not at all.
And that means that the individuals could have a fire in their home and never receive a warning.
Don Russell is a scientist at Texas A&M. He's run hundreds of tests. When I go to the store to buy a smoke detector, I assume that it's going to sound when there's smoke.
That's a reasonable assumption, but it's wrong.
His findings are a bombshell in the industry, that the most popular smoke detectors may not help you in a fire. You're about to see just how scary that can be. We had Dr. Russell set up a test at the Texas A&M Engineering Extension Service. First, Dr. Russell placed 3 ionization detectors, the kind most of us have, in a room with a couch. Next, firefighters set a slow, smoky fire using a soldering iron. We're watching on monitors outside. Firefighters say every minute counts to get your family out. But watch, the room is filling up with smoke, and the smoke detectors still haven't gone off. It's been 30 minutes.
The smoke is all the way to where the smoke detectors are, and we still don't have any alert from the smoke detectors.
Finally, at 36 minutes.
We do have a smoke detector going off.
Minutes later, the other 2 go off, just as the couch is about to erupt in flames.
It's way too late. It's too dangerous. You couldn't get out of that room reliably.
Remember, this is the type of smoke detector most of us have. But there's another technology out there that experts say gives you better warning in these fires. It's called a photoelectric detector, and even government tests show it goes off much sooner in smoky fires. Watch what happens when Dr. Russell sets up another test, this time with a photoelectric next to those 3 ionization detectors. 17 minutes in, with barely any smoke in the room, the photoelectric sounds the alarm.
Photoelectric is telling us, you've got a fire, get up, solve the problem, get out of the house.
Meanwhile, toxic smoke is overtaking the room. In fact, it takes another 21 minutes before any ionization detectors go off. These seasoned firefighters are shocked.
All I could think about was my own family. And if I would have relied on ionization, my family probably wouldn't make it out. But with the photoelectric, they would have had plenty of time to get out.
Knowing everything that you know about fire and how important it is to be properly prepared, there's really nothing that should stop you from getting this for you and your family and your pets. However, in the polls that we've conducted, there is only one objection that people would give us, and it's the only reason why they wouldn't go ahead with this, and that's if it was too expensive. So the good news is we basically put together a program that is totally affordable for everybody. Based on your unique needs and budget, we have a solution for you to help prevent fire from striking against your home, your family, and your pets. Our new technology revolutionizes residential smoke detection. Each has a built-in auto-calling cellular connection. It brings help quickly and automatically, even when no human is home, just your vulnerable pets. With Smoke Guardian, you get an added layer of protection against the deadly nighttime fire. It calls automatically in the event of low oxygen or panic and fear, which both can make dialing the phone next to impossible. Your call for help will always be heard with Smoke Guardian. Smoke Guardian is the next level in fire safety. It makes all ordinary smoke detectors obsolete. To give you a price comparison, let's look at what professional alarm companies would charge for this type of technology, if you could find it. A master communication console on a conservative basis is anywhere from $150 to $300. 2 wireless smoke detectors of this quality, photoelectric, auto-calling, would cost at least $150 each for a total of $300. Your total equipment cost would be anywhere from $450 to $600. 24-hour monitoring by these companies are anywhere from $29 to $39 per month, and most require a 36-month locked-in monitoring contract that you can't cancel.
Hi, I'm Ben, and welcome to Smoke Guardian. We understand your desire to protect your home, family, and pets from the dangers of smoke and fire. And up until now, your options were limited. It was either hire an expensive home security company to install a system and wait around for them to put it in, or you could purchase a basic off-the-shelf battery-operated smoke detector. Most home security companies require credit checks and long-term contracts. Off-the-shelf detectors aren't effective for keeping your home and pets safe because beeping alone when you are away won't send help or call the proper authorities like the fire department. Let me introduce you to the completely wireless smoke detector solution that calls for help automatically. Smoke Guardian is on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and works through cellular technology to wirelessly connect your auto-call smoke detectors to professionally trained emergency operators. Smoke Guardian detectors require no wires or programming and work right out of the box. They are battery operated, so even during a blackout, live emergency operators will receive your signal. Unlike Wi-Fi based systems, Smoke Guardian detectors are monitored. You may even be able to receive a discount on your homeowner's insurance bill. Just tell them you have a new smoke detector system with professional 24-hour-a-day monitoring. Smoke Guardian is affordable, effective, and comes with a complete satisfaction guarantee. There are no long-term commitments, and with our award-winning professional monitoring service, you will receive your text message and email alerts whenever there is any emergency, because you should always know if your home, loved ones, or pets are in danger. So sign up today for one of the safest and most affordable options to protect what matters to you the most.
The central core, the foundation, the key to superior home fire safety for home, family, and pets is 24-hour immediate automatic response. Our Smoke Guardian smoke detectors are extremely affordable. We offer one smoke detector for just $59.95 and the 24-hour monthly monitoring of just $14.95 a month. There's no agreement or no contract required. It's month to month. If you want 2 smoke detectors, we automatically include free shipping and lifetime warranty The cost of 2 smoke detectors is only $79.95 in total. That's under $40, about $39.95 per smoke detector. The monitoring is $18.95 a month on 2 smoke detectors, and our most popular offer is our 3 smoke detectors, which is only $99.95, a little bit more than $33 per smoke detector, less than you can find the same technology in most local retail stores without auto calling technology built into them. And the monitoring fee is only $19.95 a month, month to month. There's no contract involved with these at all. And 4 smoke detectors is $119.95, $22.95 a month for the monitoring. 5 smoke detectors for a bigger home is a total of $139.95 and $25.95 a month for the monitoring. Photoelectric auto calling, auto responding smoke detectors, the finest that money can buy. Smoke Guardian's 4-point guarantee. The beauty about these smoke detectors is that they're pre-programmed, ready to go. The minute you receive them, all you do is take them out of the box. They come individually with their own simple test button to verify that you have 24/7 monitoring directly linked to each smoke detector. You'll receive, after you press each smoke detector's test button, a SMS text or an email verifying that the link to the center is working properly. Also comes with a low battery notification, a very important point because the majority of smoke detectors in the United States don't work because they have low batteries or no batteries. When you have a low battery, that results in a signal sent directly to your smartphone or to your email address, you know exactly what you have to do. You just simply replace the battery. Immediate smoke detector activation notification. When you have an actual fire situation in the home, we automatically will notify up to 5 family members, letting them know by SMS, text, or email again that there's a situation that they need to be aware of. And last and not least is that there's no price hikes ever. Our equipment and our monitoring is etched in stone. We do not change the pricing. Unlike a lot of companies that like to charge you little in the beginning and then somehow every year up the price, we don't follow or prescribe to that formula. Your prices are locked in and guaranteed. Smoke Guardian. Powerful, easy to use protection. Comes with a 3-year lithium battery, works right out of the box, no programming needed, portable, follows you wherever you move to, lifetime protection. Now let me show you how absolutely affordable it is to protect your home, family, and pets with our most popular 3 photoelectric auto calling, auto responding smoke detector package. The reason why this package is our most popular because people typically will get this package to put 1 smoke detector in their basement, 1 into their first floor, and 1 into the second floor. Or you may be on 1 level with a garage and you'll put 1 smoke detector in a garage, 1 in one end of the house and 1 in the opposite end of the house. I mean, you can be very flexible here. The design is, if for example you might need a smoke detector in your basement and in your garage as well as your first and second floor, then you would opt up to our 4 smoke detector package. But for right now, let me just stick with our most popular package, which is 3 smoke detectors. It's only $99.95. $99.95. That's complete. There's no other additional charges. There's no sales tax added in. It's a one-time charge for a lifetime of protection. That means if something happened to this equipment 5 years from now, we would replace it at absolutely no cost to you. All we ask is that you're a monitored customer of ours in order for us to honor our lifetime warranty on this equipment. So the 24-hour monitoring for 3 smoke detectors, as previously shown to you, it's only $19.95. So to get started, it's just $99.95 for the equipment and $19.95 for the first month of monitoring. That's a grand total of $119.90 to get started for complete fire communication protection packaging. And that is the finest that money can buy to protect your home, family, and pets against fire. So please contact your representative that forwarded this video of our home fire safety clinic to you. Please get a hold of them today so we can lock in the special pricing that we're giving you here in this video. So please don't hesitate. And be sure to ask about our 10-day special offer. We will actually give you 1 month of free monitoring for each and every word-of-mouth recommendation that you give us that results in another client. For example, if you refer us to a friend of yours, we will actually give you 1 month of free monitoring when your friend becomes a customer of ours. And as a special incentive to your friend, we will also give that person, your friend, 1 month of free monitoring as well. So it's a win-win situation. 1 month of free monitoring for each friend you recommend, and the friend you recommend also gets a month of free monitoring. Thank you for your participation in our word-of-mouth program.
In a fire, you don't realize that you lose all your everything, every picture, every video, everything that I've ever possibly worked for.
I can't think of anything any worse. I've seen wreck victims, I've seen people stabbed, I've seen people shot, I've seen people die of cancer, but I don't know that there is anything in comparison to a mother or a father listening to their children as they're trapped in a burning home and they're not able to get them out.
You know, you always think you got time, but it went real as fast. I've never seen anything go so fast. It just takes a matter of seconds because a fire can wipe you out, and it wiped us out.
Prepare your house in the best way you can, because if my kids had been asleep back in the bedrooms, we wouldn't have got out.
911 dispatch 50. There's a fire at my house. Let me give you the fire department. Hold on. Hurry.
Terror. Absolute terror.
Automatic reporting saves precious time, which then saves precious lives of both the two-legged and four-legged kind. Don't make the most common mistake that people make, thinking that fire only happens to the other guy. Get prepared before your emergency takes place. It's the only time that matters.